All good?
I think we're actually good this time. Okay, so the backlog is, I would say, approximately an hour and a half, give or take.
Wait, was that a thunderstorm out there or in the game?
I didn't hear anything, but I was putting my headphones on. Um, let's see. So the backlog is the latter half of the tutorial quest, plus us aimlessly wandering around the actual city proper. And I guess we did go to like the
Well, we were introduced.
explorer's office.
Well, we were introduced to the main players, if you will.
Yeah.
There's this man, and what was his name? Professor. Oh, Johannes.
Yeah.
Vanderberg, and he's a well-kept man with a yellow suit.
Here, you want to read this? This is probably the most useful thing.
Oh yeah, and then Robert Throgmorton, the one who's at the very beginning of this little excerpt, he's from a line of, I suppose if you could imagine the apes from the Planet of the Apes, he looks somewhat akin to that. And he says he comes from an old lineage, and he's very well off monetarily, and one of the great patrons of the island of Oakmont. Well, it used to actually be a part of, I suppose, the coastline of Massachusetts, but it's since split off because a number of the roadways have gone underwater, and due to this thing called the flood, and people have been drawn to Oakmont because they are also experiencing visions similar to that of Detective Reed. And we've also been introduced to, there are these refugees that are referred to as Innsmouthers, and they are people that resemble fish. They kind of have milky eyes, ears that don't quite protrude from the sides of their head properly, slit-like noses, sharp teeth, and, fish-like jowls, and, accentuated lips and stuff, sort of like that grimace or frown. Ooh, yeah, we are getting a lot of thunder outside. Ooh, that's sort of perfect weather.
It is.
For something like this. Yeah, so, and the Innsmouthers, they despise the Throgmortons. And there's been this feud betwixt them, especially because the Innsmouthers have their own grand family that has since been picked off under mysterious circumstances. And I suppose our first quest was we found out that, Lost at Sea. Robert Throgmorton funded an expedition to discover the origin of the mass hysteria gripping Oakmont. The expedition was to explore the seabed near Oakmont. Contact with the expedition was soon lost, and Albert Throgmorton being Robert Throgmorton's son, was the only known survivor, but he was subsequently murdered. He was taken in by a group of fishermen, including one Innsmouther by the name of Lewis, and he was in delirium and had even written a will and such, but he attacked the fishermen, and one among them, Lewis, the Innsmouther, didn't seem to he didn't suffer from the hysteria like the other fishermen had during the episode, and he pursued Albert on foot with a gun and proceeded to kill him. So we actually ended up, you had a choice to either let him go, because he claimed that he was influenced by the hysteria, but you have these visions with this newfound power of yours that's connected to whatever it is that's causing the hysteria. And you can see flashbacks of the past, and you could see that he was quite coherent. He was capable of speech and thought and deliberate action, if you will. So we knew that he was lying through his teeth, and so we assisted Robert Throgmorton. Unfortunately, the repercussions from that is that Throgmorton and his goons, who were already in a seat of power, have exerted their influence and persecuted yet more Innsmouthers. But from what we found, it seems like the Innsmouthers very well might be part of a plot to... Did they want to destroy all evidence of the expedition so that they could wipe it out themselves. I think they were terminating ads in the newspaper, correct?
Yeah. The Innsmouthers also seem to have, like,
They
some
seem
kind
to
of
be
dealings
immune.
with Dagon,
And
who
they're
is one of the big bads.
and they seem to be immune.
Okay.
So then Reed is saying, I was hired to find any other expedition members dead or alive. Throgmorton will be waiting for my report on his manor in the southern Old Grove. And we've also found a bunch of weird-looking monsters.
Yes.
In abandoned buildings, and they will attack you.
Oh, hey. Or is this... Are we back?
Huh.
Maybe... Oh, cool. So, you see how we found this phone booth?
Are the phone booths points?
Yeah, phone booths are fast travel.
Oh, there's a trolley cart.
Man, this is wild. So, I think I was kind of talking about this yesterday. Let's see. We want to go this way. But I've set up my, let's see. Sorry. Just want to check the frame rate real quick. I've set up my TV for recording. Let's see. And so now we've got this on my brand spanking new TV.
There seems to be a bit of lag.
There's a little bit of lag.
Is it from the frame rate, or is it
I think
just...
it might be upscaling, weirdly. Let's see, video. I'm just gonna set it to full screen, that might do it. Because the TV is set,
Yeah, oh.
Okay, well that might have done it. Unfortunately, it nuked my other screen. But yeah, because it was windowed full screen, it was upscaling to 4K, which is causing problems.
Oh, right,
Yeah.
because this is a 4K TV.
Yeah, I think I might try and fix that real quick. 1 second. Yeah, technical difficulties with the new setup. It's super comfy, but it causes problems.
I just like that we're getting a legitimate thunderstorm. I like that advertisement. Is that Pelagic Brewery's Viridian Ale? Keep yourself. Something? Afloat. Oh,
Yep.
afloat.
It is keep yourself afloat. Okay, so
Ah,
hopefully...
cultist!
Yep,
And people just
people are just
don't
cool
seem
with it
to
for whatever
mind.
reason. Okay, it looks like that's cut down on the chop considerably. However...
There is a time delay. Is it because...
No, it's not a time delay. It's actually VSync. It's called screen tearing. Okay, that's better.
How's that running for you guys?
Should be better.
I think either way, between our recording and the Twitch stream, there's going to be a little bit of a lag.
So yeah, always with the Twitch stream, there's a bit of a delay. It might also just be when I'm running around at high speeds. We'll see how it goes.
Well, it looks really nice on this screen.
Yeah, if it's a serious problem, then we'll just switch back begrudgingly. But I would prefer to avoid that for obvious reasons. Okay, so we were going in here. And we were going to do some research.
Oh, right, because there's the archives for the newspaper,
if
and
it's
we
the
wanted to
motion
know
blur.
what all the articles were that they were burning.
Is there no motion blur I can turn off? Well,
They have shadows, anti-aliasing, post-process, textures, effects, foliage.
I mean, I could always turn things slightly down from Ultra, and that might also do the trick. Okay, okay, so we were going to do, period, people, section, and district. We can do research. So choose evidence, lost expedition, burn
Ooh,
newspaper.
look at this. 1910 to 1919, 1900 to 1909, and then the 19th century.
Okay, so burn newspaper seems important.
The expedition archive is lost, but I still have clues to follow up on. They left the city on a freighter from Grimhaven Bay. There might be recent postings or ads about the freighter in the Oakmont Chronicle.
Oh, 3 search criteria. So Grimhaven Bay.
Yes.
Current events.
Advertisements. We want ads.
And ads.
Ads are the 4th.
Oh, yeah. Advertisements. And people. Not officials? Maybe officials?
I don't know. Maybe commoners.
Let's try officials. I mean, chances are we can search this as many times as we want. No information.
Right. That's why I say commoners.
Dang it. Commoners. Ads.
About Grimhaven.
There we go.
Ship freight advertisement. The 30-ton ship, Titania. Wait, the lifeboat was from the Titania.
Oh, was it?
Remember? He said, Titania, where is your Oberon? Or something.
You're right.
Right. So, and I suppose all the lifeboats would be labeled with the ship of origin, would they not? So,
yeah.
That was the ship that Albert Throgmorton had, come back in, the little lifeboat. The 30-ton ship, Titania, is currently available for hire. You will find it fully equipped for transport, as well as aiding of underwater ventures and exploration for the price of 70 rifle bullets, or the equivalent thereof, per week. Those interested are urged to contact Captain Jeremiah Sanders for contracting details. He can be found at Pier 3, Oakmont Port, Grimhaven Bay. So we need to speak with him to find out what became of his ship.
Okay. Let's see. So if we go to lore... I think we've picked up all of that.
Is there anyone else we want to research, perhaps?
I don't know if we have anybody to research yet, because we have to do it based on cases.
Oh.
Yeah, frustratingly. So, Pier 3, Oakmont Port. Oh, so that should be really easy to find. That's just...
Oh, there's
that's
Pier
just right
3.
Here.
Probably want to put the newspaper thing, or... Okay.
That's fair. Oh.
Ship freight advertisement.
Yep.
There you go.
Didn't even realize. Yeah, there's a little bit of a ghosting effect when I'm moving things around, if you notice. I'll have to mess with settings. Okay, so I think now that we've got fresh eyes... Oh, I think I know what it is.
Hmm?
It might be an issue with the refresh rate.
Of the TV?
Yeah, it could be. I don't know how to change some of these things. Nor do I know if I can do it from here. It might actually be something else.
Did you actually look up the refresh rate?
Yeah. I mean, it shouldn't matter for now. It only matters when I'm moving things around quickly. Okay. Yeah, we'll see how this goes. What we do want to do... I kind of want to go back here with fresh eyes.
The headquarters?
Yeah. Okay. I'm going to delete that. Because we haven't gotten everything. Unless... Because it says key evidence collected, but not all evidence. Maybe we come back.
It's possible that they didn't... Until you get the ability to see through more walls. Without the aid of a vision.
Yeah, it's possible. Oops.
Getting stuck on some power lines.
Yep. I'm gonna look around for a little bit. Every once in a while there's something I've missed. A room, a building.
This is more likely to show you stashes.
Yeah. We were talking about this after the stream yesterday. And I think we both came to the conclusion that the city might actually be a little bit big for the amount of content being presented here.
Potentially, unless this is a case that goes on forever. What's up with that guy? Why is he crunched over?
Oh, this dude?
He's not feeling well, or what's the deal?
Yeah, I don't know. I think he's got a case of the coat aches.
Ah! Yeah, and people are entirely heedless of the of the cultists just walking around with staves and
Okay, so I
blood
got a
or
boat
paint.
over here.
Wait.
What?
That guy just looks dead. He is dead by the look.
That's weird. I'd question it. I probably should question it. Oh, can I just go?
I believe
Oh,
so.
whole new world.
Where will you be able to go with this?
I think anywhere. I don't know if there's...
I hope there aren't creatures that can attack you while you're sitting here.
Yeah, so do we want to check this out?
The death zone? What?
Yeah, let's go check it out.
But you might get massacred by beasts. I mean, you do have a number of weapons at hand.
I
but
have some ammo.
will it be enough? Nope. You went to Old Colony. So that's gonna take you back to the hotel.
So I did. Okay, there we go. You're hoping this game is more investigation than action. So far it has been. We've fought a couple of things, but
There
not
are
much.
short jump scares.
I mean, it's mostly just because everything is
Oh.
freaky.
There's a guy fishing over there.
Yeah, so even though it's quarantined, the dude is...
Whisper Street.
Well, and that was just it. Okay, so we're in a quarantined area. I'm gonna save. So I'm gonna just use... What was our last save yesterday? Top one.
I wish they had different colors for manual
I
saves.
wish I could just save more than
Oh,
3 times. Can I...
you're just swimming?
I guess so. This is...
You might want to get
a
out
concern.
of the water as swiftly as possible.
I would like to as well. Oh,
You just
hi.
appeared in the boat.
Okay, so there's just a fisherman there.
Looks like you can't hail him.
No, there is loot there. Now,
Wait, what does that say? No entry, private property. Okay.
yeah. One thing I might want to do, inventory. Oh.
You have a revolver and a pistol. And you can craft gun... Well, you can't use the gunpowder and the shells.
Yeah,
in
I'm
order
just
to
gonna go
craft-
bananas for the basic gun. Okay, that's how I melee attack.
Okay. Be cautious.
So why the heck is this place... I'm gonna save again.
Why does it have the skull on it?
Why the heck is this place...
Oh, that's why. You can't climb? Wander, defend yourself.
I
Also,
can't climb.
It's pulling open its face and belching blood at you. This is why you shouldn't have come here. You
Yeah, I
died.
shouldn't have come here. I should have shot. Yeah, I did lose HP from the water. That sucks. But
Well,
I
that was eventful.
can definitely climb stuff. I've done that yesterday. Yeah, I think I need to shoot.
I think it set you back before you took the boat.
Sucks. Alright, whatever.
Why don't you hold off on that? Also,
What is the run button?
I don't know. I think that is his run.
Oh, here it is.
Yeah, there's no parkouring over cars.
No, there is.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, we did it. Remember to go up the boxes and stuff. But I guess if I wanted to try that again, I'd go from here.
Yeah, but you've defeated one of those creatures by hacking it in the face. I think the problem
Yeah,
is
well,
they
this
have
time I'm
projectiles.
going to try and use a gun. Believe in me a little bit, Shell. Believe in me in the heart of the
That was
gun.
just rather embarrassing.
And look, I am immune to feelings of inadequacy, embarrassment.
Looks looks like you can't climb over the sandbags.
The hell?
You have to approach from another angle.
Aha!
You did? You got it? How? Was there a prompt?
No. I just had to find the right button.
Oh, there they are. Watch out, they're gonna be vomiting at you too. It took off half your health.
God, the aiming in this is atrocious. Aim assist. Strong. And I'm dead again. Yeah.
I think you don't have the
No, I think we need to come back
this.
later. It's just like, did you see me trying to swing around and aim? Like
that's why I prefer to use a mouse and keyboard as opposed to
yeah,
a
we
controller.
might actually have to revert to mouse and keyboard instead of the TV for this. Much to my general chagrin.
Well, as long as you don't get into combat, especially with higher level
Well, I'm gonna have to get
creatures.
into combat with that. There are bosses and enemies in this game.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, my options are turn the difficulty down, turn the auto aim up, and hope for the best.
Or you continue the investigation and don't.
Well, yeah, but
go
like
to
we
a death
straight up
spot.
will have to fight those things.
Eventually, but you fought them in close quarters, and when you could melee one to death, that was the two of them ganging up on you and also having ranged attacks that could severely deplete your.
Yeah. I guess it's real easy to switch between one style of recording and the next. What is this? Where is this?
I don't know. Uh-oh. I heard a creature. Was it inside that hole?
Yeah. I'm gonna place a mark as danger right there.
Oh, whoa, whoa. Did it just jump in the water? Is it gonna leap up on you? And then that one vomited, but it was too far away. There's two of them. Ah. They disappeared into the muck.
Now here's the question. Did they disappear into the muck or did they just die?
They're probably gonna respawn. Yep, there they are. You could hear their cries.
Okay. I was kind of hoping they'd fallen into the water and it would be like an easy pass to just...
Yeah, it just looks like a bonfire and some chairs.
Yeah, but there's a...
Oh, there's a cache.
There's lootables there. Well, that's dumb. Okay, so where are we? Okay, so we want to turn right back around and go down this road.
What used to be a road.
Yeah.
Oh, so that boat's from the Cyclops, which is the ship you arrived on.
Oh, yeah. Trying to see if there's anything else. There's something going on right there on the left. What is this? What are you men up to?
Uh-oh, it's an Innsmouther punching a guy.
He's mad. He's completely mad.
Uh-oh. Okay, then. You just killed a man. And
Apparently
that made you
so.
go insane.
I've also taken a lot of damage for something. Well, I didn't expect I'd shovel this man to death. I figured he'd give up, but I guess not. I got hurt for hitting him. He might have hit me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not really sure. Here, I'm gonna preemptively do something. I can already tell that this is not going to... let's see. Newcomer and easy. This is not... This game is 40 hours long. I'm not super interested in maximum challenge right now. There's a lot of people in this district, by the way.
I mean, I'm always here for narrative.
Yeah. Like, I like me some good combat in games when it's a game built around it, but this is... What did we play recently where the game very clearly was not built for combat at all? Oh! Not exact... What the hell is this? Oh, it's just a...
Oh, well, he has a gun. He's threatening that man. What, are you gonna point a gun at him?
He's mad. He's completely mad.
What a truck.
And you both die.
Yeah, there seems to be no reason. Everybody's just standing around committing violence on each other.
Well, remember, they're all afflicted by the hysteria. Or at
Ish?
least many of them have been. They're drawn here by the visions.
Okay, so we're properly in Grimhaven Bay this time. We've got that. Oh, we can even
I
get over to that.
understand that you want
No.
to be a good Samaritan and save people, but...
But I guess there's no point in it. Oh, did that reset my difficulty options? It probably did.
Nah.
No, it's still there. The other thing is... Okay, aim assist is still on. Good. You look important.
You're the man who handled the problems in the port. Seem like a sharp sleuth. Want to make something on the side?
You pay, I work. What's the job?
Ah, a fellow businessman. I'm Vincent, but you can call me Vince. First task is to find the ship's log for the Pride.
Charles Reed. A few questions, if I may.
Sure.
Why are you looking for a ship log?
Maybe I'll tell you when the job is done. Right now, you don't need to know.
In my line of work, you don't get far without appreciating the need for privacy. I understand. What can you tell me about the Pride? I'm gonna need somewhere to start.
Mostly rumors. The captain was an exemplary patriot. Always had a flag with him. His last shipment may have been chemicals in metal barrels.
It could be resting on the seabed 1,000 miles away. What makes you think it can be found?
I wouldn't waste my money on you unless I had hope. Local drunkards say they saw the barge on the sunken road near the fish market.
Good. I'll check the place and bring you the Pride's ship log if it's still there. See you later.
So yeah, keep an eye out for interesting looking characters.
Mm-hmm.
Any pertinent information here? These look important,
What
but
a
I guess
treasure
not.
maps or something akin.
Okay, I guess I'm gonna wander around and no longer interject with random people, because there seems to be no benefit to doing so.
Mm-hmm. Nah, the people run away. That's to say it's occupied. But by whom?
I am unsure. Yeah, we gotta put up the green screen.
Yeah, unfortunately it's dark in the game, but light outside.
Yeah.
And there's reflections going on.
Yeah, today's a grand experiment to see if...
Whoa, the eye symbol. At a pulpit? And is this a banquet table?
Yeah, this is a cult meeting.
Yeah, it's the eye. What are the books? On the chairs? The notebooks? Or is it an image?
It's an image.
Can you take a picture of an image? Will it even let you
Probably, but
focus on it?
unlikely. This seems like a location we're supposed to go to later.
True.
Like, it's making real crazy, creepy noises.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, what kind of grisly rituals and experiments are they conducting here? Ah.
I think that's Dagon.
Who's Dagon?
Dagon is one of the Eldritch Horrors. Old gods.
It just reminds me of depictions of Abaddon that we've seen in other games. Tentacles. Is
I'd
it
really
6
love it
or
if you
8
could actually
eyes?
keep these photographs and use them. Sadly, whatever this
Oh, what's
is,
that? On the wall.
it's
A bunch of
a
fish?
fish eating it like a mask.
Mm-hmm. Or at least converging on it.
Yeah, whatever this is something we come back to later.
When you can see.
Well, when we can see, but also, like, when we have business here. Because I'm pretty sure this is a...
I have a feeling that while this is an extensive game that you can explore, that it's almost as though you have to have something pertinent to it in order to
Yeah, so I
make
guess
it worth your while.
I'm not going to explore until I'm actually specifically...
So things that you could explore would be, say, the street name intersections.
Yeah.
For the visions, or... Yeah, things pertaining to the expedition. Because we're trying to find the...
The door won't budge.
We're trying to find the man that lent out the Titania.
Correct. So interestingly enough,
He's
we
probably
can't...
upset that his ship is missing.
Yeah.
Unless he went with them. Oh. Someone's crying out.
Yeah, somebody's not having a good time. How do I use a first... Oh, I know how I use a first aid kit.
Yeah, someone's weeping. Or crying out in pain. Oh, are you just injecting yourself?
There we go. Feeling better.
I prefer when they depict, say, bandages. Huh? Suddenly got much louder. Is he above?
Yeah, he might be.
Just caught up there? Oh!
Oh, here he is.
Oh!
At last. Hey, help. Help.
What's going on?
Sea creatures. Swarmed over the piers. I hid here, but these walls won't stand up to them. Please help me.
What creatures? What are you talking about?
Wild beasts. They came to feast on the blood. They're eating the dead.
I'm looking for Captain Sanders. Is he here in the port? Did the creatures get him?
I saw Sanders. Help me. I'll tell you what I know.
Okay, so we need to find the sea creatures and kill them? Oh, if you're crouched, they're less likely to detect you. They harm your sanity as well as your health. Oh. Seagulls! Almost tempted to go, seagulls! Stop it now! Oh, there's one of them. They look like all armed. Ah, got that one. Nice sharp shooting there. Those mouths that they have are
Chivalry.
grotesque. Don't you agree?
The weird mouths? What
Yeah.
about them?
They don't look right.
Oh, yeah. Sweet God.
They
How
emptied every chamber. Still stinks of burnt powder.
this guy must have died recently then.
Shot dead. Point blank.
Oh, did he kill himself?
Possibly. Sanity's getting a little funky. Let's go back and talk to the dude.
Were those all the creatures though? You only, what, did you kill 2?
I don't know. Let's talk to this guy first.
I've dealt with the creatures. Now, Tell me about Sanders.
He got back several hours ago. Those things, they came because of him.
What happened on the Titania?
It was horrible. A damn massacre. I heard the shots. I went out. I saw the whole thing. Sailors bleeding, dying. Blood hit the water, and then, well, then the wild beasts came to feast.
This Sanders. What kind of man is he?
Newcomer. He seemed like a decent guy. Okay, captain. Treated his crew well.
I gotta find Sanders. Where is he?
Saw him get away. Just after the shooting. Ran for the pier. Didn't see where he went after that.
Did you see anyone else from the expedition?
No. Only Sanders. I'd bet my life no one else made it back.
Well, time to investigate. Trash can. What's up, Shell?
Just adjusting things.
Okay. It looked like you're reacting to something.
So they're drawn to blood. I mean, they do look like they're made out of human appendages and parts and monstrosities. Based on human?
Gotta be out of your head to do this to a man.
Two axes? What about the guy that was chopped up on the right? Left.
The monsters sure didn't leave behind much.
Yeah, every time we look at one of these... Yeah,
Oh.
it's the weird man with the gun again. I'm gonna go hang out by this fire. Fire seems to make sanity go back up.
Well, it's warmth. It's a distraction from
Breathe
what
in
you
the
just
holy
witnessed.
flames. Let sanity return to you. Toasty. Reminds me of Frostpunk. Made a religion centered around worshipping fire. That was fun. Anything with that blood? No.
So what's this ship?
Titania is not a very big ship.
Oh, so it did make it back to port. Then
Yeah,
why
it did.
Oh, Blackwood Marsh.
Yeah. There we are.
They were in high spirits, and plenty of them were drinking.
Yeah,
Fish factory. So the Blackwoods, they were the ones that were Innsmouthers.
yeah, that's where they were. Well, that's where they were, but then 1500 to 1800 dead. So, yeah, whatever happened to Innsmouth really did, kind of wreck them. I, Captain Jeremiah Sanders, hereby agree to take on board my vessel Titania any persons designated by Robert Throgmorton and the cargo detailed in the attached manifest, as well as to provide them with any and all necessary assistance, up to and including depth measurements, as well as diving support for underwater exploration and marine life observations. Aforementioned services will take place in confidential locations in Cod Bay. Afterwards, the Titania will provide transport for all passengers to the Oakmont port. Compensation will be 70 bullets.